is breaking news from Pix 11.
Thanks so much for joining us at the Pix 11 News. I'm Corey Chambers.
And I'm Shirley Chan in for Tamsin tonight. And we begin with that breaking news. A police officer has been injured while chasing after a suspect in Midtown.
And we know this started as a vehicle stop around 36th Street and 6th Avenue. Pix 11's Jay Dow live with the very latest for us tonight. Jay.
Corey, there's so much that we don't know, but here's what we can tell you. We're standing on East 31st Street between 3rd and Lex. Just one block south of here on 30th Street, there's a Cadillac sedan that's pretty banged up. And going west along 30th, there are several damaged cars. There's a couple of fire hydrants that have been knocked over and in the street. As you said, there was some kind of chase that happened, and it ended, the vehicle part of that chase ended at 30th and Lex. And then we had this huge police gathering on 31st, where we're standing right now, where we were told by officers here at the scene that they were looking for someone. And when we first arrived, certainly it looked like this block was on high alert. Traffic was blocked off. But in the last few minutes, we've been told that traffic would open up, and certainly it did. And I heard over the police radio, standing next to a couple of officers, a mention about we have surveillance, we have ID, we know who we're looking for, which I'm believing is the reason why they opened up traffic. I have since confirmed with other officers here at the scene that they do have a positive ID, facial shots of the suspect who they're looking for. What we are still trying to get a handle on is whether or not there is a second suspect that they're looking for. One block south of here, we just saw a video of officers walking with dogs, searching for someone, but I'm going to step out of the way so you can see all of these officers standing here on East 31st Street between 3rd and Lex, and it certainly looks like that, you know, things are relaxed here. We don't see any active movements. We don't see the response team coming in and out. We do know that everything was centered on this building, whether they were looking for someone or they have found someone. We're still trying to get an update. But this is the second consecutive day that we've had this huge kind of police response during the height of the rush hour. And this neighborhood is no different than what we saw yesterday in Lower Manhattan in the financial district with that garage collapse. You have people walking all about this neighborhood, and then all of a sudden you have the NYPD swooping in and closing down traffic. I was cruising up, trying to get to this scene up Lex, and all of the blocks were closed off. We had to walk south a couple of blocks to get here. Things are loosening up in the last couple of minutes. As soon as we get more information, we're going to try to bring it to you on whether or not they have found everyone who they're looking for, or they have one suspect in custody and they're still looking for a second. We're going to try to settle all of that information in the next few minutes. For now, we're live on Lex, on 31st between Lex and 3rd, Kips Bay, Murray Hill area. Back to you.
All right, Jay, thank you for the update there.